What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rear Naked Locks. I'm Chato. That's Henry. We're going to give you guys a quick breakdown of yesterday's UFC fight card 322, Merab versus Yan 2. This card was an absolute banger from top to bottom. There were some unfortunate results with the co-main, but overall, I think the card did deliver. How'd you feel about the last card with the ESPN contract, Henry?
I think it was a perfect way to end the ESPN era. I know we still have one for more fight night, but as far as pay per views, I could ask for anything more in this event. The fighters came to bang. The fights delivered. There's some controversial stuff, but we'll get into it when we get into it. But overall, it was a great night of a great night of fights. Unfortunate for our main bets, but whatever. We still made some money.
Yep, definitely. But we're gonna jump right into our for the bets for the main card. For our card, we're gonna start off with the around the world parlay. Didn't cash, but we'll go down the line. First and foremost, we started off the UFC fight card with Marion Santos versus Naimov. Man, me and Henry kind of broke this fight down to the T. We told you guys that Santos was a better striker, super big for the division. I told you guys that Santos is only trouble. His only challenge was going to be the scale, and he lost that battle. Dude missed weight again. Uh, he's a weight bully. He's a weight bully, but my guy has hands. He's 25-year-old phenom. I think he's like 18-1. This guy's like the sky's the limit with this guy. Absolute masterpiece. Nasty knockout. That was the first leg, first fire of the card, cashed easy.
Yeah, he looked
Second
good.
leg,
Looked good.
yeah.
Um, I mean, honestly, I kind of wish he would start faster because he is dynamite in his hands, lightning, quick striking. It just I feel like he was a little passive, but he did knock him the fuck. So it was a super good fight.
Yes, leg number two, we had my girl Macy Barber fighting Silva. Man, like I'm saying, like I said a lot of things in the lead up. I called her the female version of Armin, but I feel like she wasn't able to showcase her abilities because Silva was cheating every opportunity she had, holding the cuff, like double kick to the face with the knee down. So that's three fouls, no positions given back to Barber, no point deductions. Is like these fighters know that they can get away with like one eye gouge, one nut shot, multiple cage grabs. It's like you're kind of dumb if you don't like start doing this. Like that's a joke on Twitter. That's a joke in the press conference. Like, yeah, I'm gonna eye poke you off rip, and then I'm gonna knock you out. Like stuff like that, conversations like that. Like the refs need to be more consistent and start taking points away. But going back to Macy Barber's performance, it was extremely lackluster. She did, in my opinion, win 2 out of 3 rounds, clear as day. The damage was on her side. Silva was just like clinging on to like a lot of submissions, but they were really never in. Um, I feel like Barber did steal some of the rounds because her ground and pound was vicious when she was able to throw it. Uh, but but yeah, man, it cashed, but it was just a pretty bad performance. But like we'll take it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's hard to win a fight when you're concussed. Just clearly dazed. I mean, Mike Smith missed it. He had to check the replay, and even then he didn't believe it right away. But she's clearly wobbled, just clearly like affected by the upkick, and that was the second one. No point deduction, and just egregious, man. Like I just don't get what these refs are looking for. I mean, um, in a way, Barber was robbed of a clean decision. She should have won 3-1. I mean, three nothing. But overall, I mean, she did what she had to do. She got. I mean, we said it. She could take her down and she could maul her, and her ground and pound was vicious. Her striking looked good. It was just the controversy of the fucking fouls, but this is. I mean, I'm proud of this pick. I mean, Macy Barber wasn't a big favorite, so it's like it's probably the best pick out of all of them for you. Value was there all day.
Yeah, like it was a good pick. We were looking good, two for two. But we picked the main event. we had our guy Merab against Petr Yan. Let's just get the excuses out of the way because everyone's been saying them. This guy was extremely active, right? 5 fights in one calendar year. Dude has egregious weight cuts. Like he says it himself that he doesn't trust the PI and like he doesn't trust his teammates to help him cut. He does it all by himself, the old school way where he just dehydrates himself and he doesn't eat. I think that he's obviously is a machine, but he's not superhuman. I feel like the weight cuts did affect him, but we're not going to use that as like a crutch because Petr Yan didn't use his hand as a crutch. It's 1-1. They got to run it back, but all the props goes to Petr Yan. This guy showed up, had the right game plan. His takedown defense, it was extremely on point. Every time he got taken down, he got right back up. He was attacking the forearm. It was clear as day that his game plan was get to the cage, because he was putting himself against the cage. The only thing I could see that like was kind of subpar from Petr Yan was like he just kept giving up his neck. I feel like if you do that to somebody that has a good guillotine, you're probably not going to win that. So,
Yeah,
but his striking is nasty though. Like his striking is nasty. Merab is just another one of those grapplers that are falling in love with his hands, standing and banging when he shouldn't be. Um, he's flat footed, man. Like you can't stand and bang with a striker like Petr Yan, and Merab got wobbled multiple times. It's like the blueprint to beat this guy is to attack the body, but even then, like that's easier said than done because you still have to out grapple him, still have to out cardio him. But it's 1-1. A lot of asterisks on both fights. They have to run it back.
yeah. I mean, that was a good fight. I mean, honestly, I thought it was 3-2 Petr Yan just because I thought Merab edged out the first and the second. But I mean, it was close. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. He lost. The Petr Yan was more effective with the striking. Um, like yeah, Merab was initiating the grappling, but doing nothing, doing nothing. Just I want to say we underestimated Petr Yan, nasty, and he made us pay the price because I mean we thought Merab was a little bit of a lock, but clearly it wasn't. But well, that's a fight game for you. You know, you bet on Merab 99% of the times and he wins. And it just happens. You bet on him this time and he sells a parlay and it's like, what can he do?
I'm not gonna lie, like all the times that me and my dad have bet against Merab has cooked us. The one time I put money on Merab, he gets cooked. So that's why I say my apologies to all the Merab fans. Like I'm part of the reason why your boy lost. But yeah, like that's just MMA math, you know. Like it just goes to show that past fights highlights don't really mean anything. It just depends on like who shows up that night. And you know, Kid Buu, aka Big Hasbullah, showed up and just put an absolute beating on Merab. The dude is nasty. There's a lot of good matchups. I have a feeling that the UFC might do Yan versus O'Malley too, just because we all know that the rankings don't mean anything. It's all about views. So like, don't be surprised if Merab gets leapfrogged. That's just the name of the game, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like Merab took a lot of damage. I think he should take a little bit of time off. If O'Malley knocks out Song Yadong, you run it. Umar is clearly not going to fight after January because of Ramadan, so why not? Little filler fight in between. You get to see Petr Yan versus O'Malley in a 5 round fight. Assuming O'Malley wins, I mean, no Song's no joke, but I'd be down for that. Yep, I mean, props to Peter. I don't know how he pulled it off, but he fucking did. So he made us look foolish. Rambo's almost minus 500, and it looked like an even fight, honestly. So terrible pick by us, but we live and you learn.
Yeah, parlay buster. The main card was a parlay buster.
We stuck. And fuck, man, we had Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan. And he came out exactly how we wanted him to come out. He came out like a train. He came out like T-Rex, Terrence McKinney. He was throwing hooks. He was throwing knees. He was going for the finish. I just feel like he got a little bit overzealous and he got caught. I don't know if you guys have us on social media. I had a parlay with McKinney round one, Duncan round one, and Manuel Torres round one. $25 for 800. And I tell you, it hurt my soul. It hurt my soul. I had to go take a walk, bro. It it was so close yet so far. I mean, I don't regret the pick. Chris Duncan has clear defensive flaws. He will get chinned soon. It just the dude's a dog, fucking dog.
Yeah, like Henry misspoke there. It was Turner round one
Oh, there you go.
and Turner round one. Our boy on the screen round one and Torres round one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I felt bad for Henry. That's he's the king of props, but like he's also the king of missing it by one prop. But yeah, dude, like going back to the fight, we broke it down. I just don't understand how Duncan keeps getting away from getting absolutely obliterated and coming back and winning. This is another fight where he was dead to rights, and McKinney with some bad plays, bad IQ plays, staying in the pocket for too long, ate a nasty elbow and just could not recover. But GG's to Duncan. That like arm and guillotine was nasty. Terrence, man, never change, bro. You're must see TV. Kill be killed. You just have to respect it, bro. You just have to respect it.
I
I'm
mean, that's
tuning
how he
in every
wins
single
fights.
time.
That's exactly how he wins fights. He overwhelms people. I mean, he hit Duncan clean multiple times. A lot of fighters would have went down there. I mean, this guy McKinney has wins over Faris Ziam. He's got wins over Matt Favola.
Mm,
Like these
mm.
are legit fighters in this division, and just sometimes you run into a dog who's got the the heart of a lion, and they just don't go down. I mean, because I think McKinney skill for skill is a lot better than Duncan, but got a better chin.
Yeah, two dogs fighting, like just a bigger dog won this time. But I think probably like 10 times out of 10, they probably go 5 for 5 on each other. Just kill or be killed.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that we chose McKinney as our official dog play because honestly, our pick wise, we fucking popped off. We picked most of the dogs on this card. I mean, here's one of them. We called this one to a T. Grant Dawson can't strike at all. We said it. If this fight plays out on the feet for uh, any extended time, he was going to sleep. And Manuel Torres was plus 200. Uh, I put a bet on Torres to win the first 3 minutes. Easiest bet of my life. Um, I made a ton of money on this fight. And just Manuel Torres, man, put some respect on his name. This dude's a killer. He's exactly like McKinney, a first round merchant. If you don't put him out in one, you better watch out because he's coming for that chin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give props where like props is due. Henry was extremely high on Taurus round one, and I followed him to the death, and I'm glad I did. Horse, I mean, fucking Taurus is nasty on the feet. I don't know if it was like a couple episodes again. I think I had mentioned it before. It's like Dawson is just not a fighter, bro. He's more of a wrestler, more of a grappler. He just does not like to get clipped. His chin. I mean, like a lot of people were like saying that like his chin was not soft. But dude, you can't get knocked out by Bobby Green and get knocked out by Torres in the same like in the same fashion. Just one clean punch and you just go to sleep. Chin is chin is not there, bro. Chin is not there, and then you just can't cross snip your way to victory.
Yeah,
Like some of the striking that he did show was horrendous.
dude, this dude has CM Punk level striking. Like it's honestly, like I just don't understand how he's won so many fights in the UFC. Like his striking is so bad. If you implement a game plan like Torres or like Michael Morales, where you keep the hips back, Petr Yan keep the hips back, you will knock this dude unconscious in one round. I'm not impressed with Dawson at all. I'm glad we faded him. I'm glad we made money and fading him. I wish we would have put Torres as official dog pick, but hindsight's 2020. I genuinely thought Terrence McKinney was going to win that fight, and I don't regret. I don't regret that pick.
Yeah, I don't regret either because that parlay, like that bet specifically meant for fighters like Terrence. I'm like if Terrence is the underdog again, and like there's no other like outstanding underdog, we're gonna put him again. We're gonna put him again.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple fighters next week who, honestly, right now, I mean, I still need to watch the tape. I need to, think about it more. But a Morgan Charrier, underdog to Melky Costa, I don't see how. I don't take that. He has a striking advantage. He has an aggression advantage. I think he might knock you out. But we'll talk about that a couple days. But this fight, man, I had Guskov in the Rhino Rush parlay, and I just don't understand what his game plan was here. He had every opportunity to win this fight. Yan looked terrible. He looked flat. Other than the calf kicks, he looked horrendous. He looked 42, every bit of it. Round one, Guskov and Yan have a staring contest. Yan just happens to do slightly more. Guskov gets a round away. Round two, Guskov drops him. Then some vicious ground and pound, some vicious elbows. I think it could have been stopped. There's a fight later on in the card that was stopped egregiously early with less damage. But I mean, that's on Guskov. You know, he should have done a little bit more, or uh, or maybe just fucking won round three. Round three, Guskov comes out. He wins like the first 2-3 minutes, pretty clear. And then he stops throwing for God knows why. He's not gassed. He clearly has enough in the tank, but he tried to cruise to a victory. Then he gets dropped at the end of the round, and he gives away the fight, ends in a draw. I, I don't regret the pick because he was the underdog, but just terrible fight IQ.
Yeah, I mean, like this, in my opinion, was more of a loss for Guskov than a victory for Yan. Yan is 42, bro. Like he's gonna like they're gonna run it back. He's gonna be 43. Guskov, man, this dude does have dynamite power, but this fight showed one thing: his IQ, his fight IQ is just not there, bro. Like especially like in the later rounds, you're gonna get almost finished by 42-year-old Polish power. Like this dude is stiff as a board, and then you're there not throwing. You know, he's going for haymakers for the highlight reel knockout. Just no 1-2, no like establishing a jab, no clinch work, nothing. Just throwing bombs and then just staring at him, staring contests. But I mean, we'll take the draw because it's better than a loss. But yeah, like from going from a 10 round to like not throwing and then getting almost finished, this is bad optics, bro. Bad optics. Like it's a loss in my book, man.
Yeah, he gave away the rounds. He gave away the minutes. This is why you don't give away round one. A lot of fighters do that for some reason. Chito, he's the worst culprit. He should win the majority of his fights, but he doesn't because he gives away round one. Hopefully, Guskov learns from this because he does have skills. He does have power. If they do run it back, I will have Guskov again, no doubt.
Sheesh. All right, next up is Henry's lock. Henry put this guy on two parlays for a reason. Uh, yeah, I mean Henry said it all day, every day. I mean, we knew Talbot was gonna knock Cejudo out because people were banking on Cejudo's Olympic wrestling to get the job done. But we told you guys that Cejudo doesn't shoot like that no more, bro. He doesn't shoot like that. He's in love with his hands, and he got absolutely obliterated in this fight. The only thing positive that came out of this performance for Cejudo is to show that he still has a decent chin. Throw him a BKFC. No, I'm kidding. No, he has a decent chin. He ate some nasty elbows, but he's soft to the stomach, bro. He was getting, dude, he was getting classed on, clowned on. Talbot literally hit Cejudo with his signature trip, hit him with the venom with the tongue out on top of him. Nah, just got obliterated the whole fight, man. But yeah, I mean, like Cejudo's a legend. He's a first ballot like Hall of Famer. But man, he should have never came back, dude. He lost. Like he lost to Merab Nasty, pussied out against Song, got obliterated by Talbot. It's just those asterisks that were needed for his career. That like he's probably not going to go down as the best ever for his decision to come back. But Talbot, he's ranked now. Again, give him Corey, give him another striker. You know, give him somebody that's going to stand and bang because this guy's nasty too, bro. Like he has hands, he has grappling. It's like the sky's the limit for this kid.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it went exactly how I expected. I mean, I told you guys Cejudo, he doesn't fucking fight hard. He hasn't fought hard since 2020. He's like, I don't like Cejudo because he's a grifter. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but he's a fake Mexican. So I mean, he claims the nationality. He claims the pride when it's convenient. So fuck him. I'm glad he got his ass beat, but I mean Talbot. I mean, dude, if you guys don't respect Talbot's skills at this point, I don't know what to say. Like, you want to bring up the Frank Ocean shit, all the other nonsense. Who gives a fuck, bro? This dude is nasty. His striking is fucking elite. His chin is elite. His grappling is clearly getting better. Those takedowns that he hit on Cejudo, phenomenal. Daniel Cormier was freaking jumping out of his seat, basically. I'm excited to see where this guy goes going forward. He's 27 years old. The sky's the limit. Will he be champion? I don't know. But do I want to see him against Sean O'Malley, Song Yadong, even Chito Vera? Dude, give us, like Chato said, give him strikers. I don't want to see him against Merab. But, there's plenty of good matchups, plenty of exciting matchups. I mean, I'm excited to see where he goes from here, but phenomenal performance. I wish that knee would have knocked Cejudo out, but dude's tough. I'll give him that.
Running back with Ronnie. I put all my money on Talbot.
All right, man. This is the fight I was talking about with the early stoppage. Um, I mean, honestly, like I saw the scorecard after in that first fight. I mean, the first round. Moreno had Tyra in a triangle choke. Basically, he was just holding a position, but he was attempting to rearrange the choke, reapply it. That was the majority of the round. Tyra gets out of it, lands a little bit of ground and pound. Um, and then if you look at the judges' scorecards, they gave it to Tyra,
Damn.
which is surprising. I mean, I kind of get it, but you have to respect submission, threats, submission attempts. Clearly, Moreno had the superior position. I mean, we picked Tyra, so I mean, who cares? But it just rubs me the wrong way when I see little things like that. But in the second round, Tyra does what Tyra does. He gets Moreno down. He does land some good strikes on the feet, but he gets him down, and then he immediately flows to the back. Like, this dude, we said it. This dude and Pantoja are the most elite back takers in the game. He gets Moreno's back, and he flattens him out. When do you ever see Moreno get flattened out like that? And then he lands maybe like 10 punches, but Moreno's clearly in the fight still. He's trying to build his base back, and they stop the fight. It just leaves a bad taste, man. Like, Moreno's a legend of the game. He's a he's a he's at the heart of a lion. He doesn't quit. So when you're robbing him of those moments, I mean, people are gonna say, like, "Oh yeah, well he would have 8 and 10 punches and it would have ended the same." How do you know? You're speaking hypothetical. You don't know. We don't speak hypotheticals in the fight game. Let it play out. If he gets TKO'd, he gets TKO'd. I'm glad Tyra won because it's more exciting matchups for him, but it just ruined the finish a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I thought it was an early stoppage too. Was he gonna get out? Who knows? But it's like how are you gonna let 40-year-old Edson Barbosa almost get killed in the octagon, and then you're gonna let 42-year-old Polish Power get almost obliterated on the floor, but you're gonna let like Moreno only take 2 shots and call the fight? It's like the consistency of the UFC and MMA in general is the thing that irritates me the most. It's like if you're gonna stop fights early, stop all of them. If you're gonna let them die, let them all die. You can't just pick and choose which fighters like you want to take damage or not. It's like the same thing with like nut shots, eye pokes. Like everything needs to be more consistent. We talk about it every single time we watch fights. Is like there needs to be a ref outside the octagon too, where like he could overrule whatever's happening inside, or like maybe there's like people behind the scenes because dude, like the ref inside misses stuff all the time. But for this fight, specifically, yeah, we told you guys Tyra was gonna win. Just styles make matchups. Um, Moreno is just he doesn't have that one hitter quitter power, and we knew that this was gonna be a grappling match. But I thought Moreno was gonna do a little bit better on the ground. Tyra just hit him with the anaconda squeeze, and that was it. But 25-year-old phenom, against a 24-year-old phenom champ, that's what I want to see right there. That's what I want to see right there. I saw speculation on Tyra versus Hiraguchi for the number one contender. Why not give Tyra the title shot? They both didn't take any damage. Pantoja's hurt. It's gonna take at least 6 to 7 months. Like we're not gonna see Pantoja at 100% till like International Fight Week 2026. So
Yeah.
let Van fight another up and coming prospect. I read somewhere that this could be the possible first time a 25-year-old, 24-year-old in their absolute prime go at it. Like who does not want to see that?
Yeah, I mean, they were supposed to fight, I think, 2 years ago too. So like, sometimes the universe has other plans. It's unfortunate for Pantoja because I mean, the fight didn't really play out. Like it's hard to say if he was gonna win or not. He came out exactly like Pantoja does, aggressive. He landed some punches. He was actually hitting Van clean in the minute or whatever that we saw. I mean, he throws a head kick, it lands. His leg gets stuck on Van's shoulder. Van he grabs the leg, pushes him down, arm gets snapped. I mean, I don't know why people are giving Van shit for celebrating. Bro, he's fucking 24 years old from Myanmar, dog. You think he thought he was gonna be a UFC champion? Probably not, bro. Let him celebrate. This dude fought a ton of times to get to where he's at. He has a victory over a legend in the game in Pantoja. I mean, will it play it like that in the rematch? Yeah, for sure, no. But at 24 years old, I mean, you pushed him down, arm got snapped. Sometimes that's life. Chris Weidman beat Anderson Silva with the freaking leg break. It's like, it's just the way it is sometimes. It's just the way it is. I'm sure Pantoja will take his time getting back. This dude takes his career very serious, so I'm sure we'll see Pantoja versus the winner of Van and Tyra in the second half of 2026. But props to Joshua Van is what we like to see. Fighter is active. He's getting rewarded for his for his time in the octagon. So uh, I'm excited to see who he fights next.
Yeah, it's like I can't think of the last time there was a pay-per-view where both titles lost. It's like both pretty decent underdogs to end the night, and the belt switched hands on both the main and the co-main. So it was a parlay buster of a night on that main card.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just don't see. I mean, I personally put the fight to go distance at minus 170. I thought that was all the value. I, I put $80 on Joshua Van for the lulls, just for vibes, and it happened to hit. I wasn't confident at all, but we had been hitting crazy parlays. We were playing with the house money at the money. At that point, we're just like, fuck it. And it just happened to hit. I think it's more luck, but props to him.
It wins a win.
100%, 100%. I mean, we kind of talked about this fight already, but uh, Petr Yan made incredible adjustments. I mean, Chato pointed it out. Like, he was backing himself up against the cage as a way to help him defend the takedowns. I didn't really notice it or think about it until like I saw some of the highlights, and I was like, damn, like that's actually a smart strategy because he was making Merab work a lot, and he was zapping him to the body. Uh, yeah, I think it's just a perfect game plan. I think this fight plays out differently every time they fight, but it's a master class by him.
I'm telling you right now, like Merab needs to take a couple of months off to heal up, and Jan probably fights the winner of Sonya Dong and O'Malley. But dude, yeah, like the thing is with Merab is like he does not put hooks in, bro. Like that shit irritates me to the core. Because I was watching some of the highlights back. Jan did some monster tape studies. So again, all the props goes to Jan, even though I had money on Merab. Jan was getting up with his back in the air because he knew Merab was not gonna put hooks in, bro. Like if there's no fear of a back take, like they're gonna get up however they want. If you look at the Jan versus Sterling fight, the second one, Jan got up the exact same way. He got his back taken for a full round. Like you can't get up like that. But he knew that Merab tries to make people do burpees instead of putting hooks in. So props on Jan because he came in with the exact game plan. excellent takedown defense, excellent striking, masterclass performance, dude. Shout out Hasbulla, bro. Like he's a champion.
Yeah, I did see a stat that Jan's the first fighter to, after losing his belt, lose 3 fights in a row, and then reclaim the belt. That's crazy, crazy mental game. I mean, you can make the argument he shouldn't have lost some of those fights, but it just shows how strong his mental is. But props to him. Hopefully he's active. I don't want to see another chant that fucking fights once. That'll be unfortunate, but I mean we'll see. But for my parlay, the hitman himself fucking botched it. It should have been plus 196 odds, but because of the push, I ended up getting Jalen Turner minus 290. Jalen Turner did what Jalen Turner does, man. He's a round one phenom. He comes out like a train. Uh, he put the fucking hands on Edson Barboza. It was a mismatch. It was sad. I feel like everybody was on Jalen Turner round one, and rightfully so. But Scott, yeah, he sold this parlay for me. It should have cashed. I took a swing. I was like, you know what? Last pay per view, let me go big plus 196, and Goose got fucked it up. I was hyped up when he came out like Hitman, but shit, it was a fraud.
It's like all gimmicks, fucking no execution in that third round. Hate to see it.
Yeah.
All right, man. The play of the week again, cashes. Cashes. This went from, I say it every week, but this was our worst parlay. Now it's hands down our best parlay. Like me and Henry aren't messing around with the picks anymore. We picked 2 fighters that we were extremely confident in. But this week Henry's pick executed way more than my pick. Barber, I mean, if it wasn't for the fouls, I think Barber would have got her out of there, but that's just me being biased. But that ground and pound was there. Civil was holding on for dear life, throwing up highly unlikely submissions like dead orchards. Bro, come on now. Like, you're not going to get somebody with grappling credentials in a dead orchard. There's just no way. Like, with the gloves and everything, um, multiple fouls, like multiple missed opportunities to give Macy the position to finish the fight. But we'll take it. Dub's a dub. Macy had good odds. It's good to have her back, man. Like hopefully she stays healthy. Because like I feel like she can fight for the title.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, she's young. It's her first fight in like, or first, yeah, it was first fight in like 2 years. I didn't even realize she was gone that long. For being gone that long and performing the way she did with the bullshit she had to go through, the fouls she had to go through. I mean, Karina Silva did almost everything. He grabbed the fence, was grabbing the cuff, illegal up kicks. She did everything everything she could possibly do to slow Barber down. But Barber, I mean, she's a dog. She's a definition of a dog. If Macy Barber's an underdog and it's a good matchup, you better believe the capabilities to be one of our underdog plays. If she comes out to fight every single time, she's not going to give up. Yeah, I really like Macy Barber. I hope she has a successful career. But yeah, I mean, play of the week, 5 in a row, 5 in a row. Hey, we're back, man.
Predator
Hey,
missile.
if you guys are only playing one bet on our entire channel, it should be this one because it's only 2 fighters. We always try to get plus money or at least close to it. And I mean, me and Chato have been doing pretty good. 5 straight. It's pretty hard to do. I mean, overall in this card, I mean, because of Guskov, we ended up down 0.55 units, but I mean, you just can't predict it. We got to push in a fucking fight, and the greatest bantamweight of all time happen and lose. It's like
Yeah. And then
if you just
McKinney got finished. Yep.
yeah, if you just matched our picks, we picked Ferreira, we picked Torres, we picked Van, we picked Guskov. I mean, Guskov, even though he didn't win, he was underdog. Like, I mean, we didn't pick Petr Yan, so like we didn't pick the best dog in the whole card, but Guerrero beat the shit out of Marvin Vittori, Manuel
Yeah, that was
Torres,
a miss.
absolute lock.
Yeah, I think Ferreira and Zian were probably the two missed opportunities to put in parlays, but hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Chato said it best. I mean, I don't. We've done this a few times this year. I mean, next year we'll definitely do a lot better. Where we say this is the best value in the entire card, and then none of our parlays have that fighter for some reason. But hindsight's 2020. I mean, this is our first year doing it. I mean, overall, I mean, we'll see how next week goes, but we're down 4 units overall. But that's because we haven't hit an underdog in fucking 5 straight events. So that's what's holding us back right now. But we'll see how it goes. Next week we do have some good fights. There is some UFC debuts, a lot of contender series guys, but we did cover the contender series pretty good, so we're familiar with a lot of them. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, definitely tune into that fight. The main event is nasty. Royval is an absolute masterclass, but I'm more hyped up for the co-main Viegos, my boy Kevin Viegos versus Giga. That's gonna be a striking match. Me and Henry are gonna cook the best parlays. We're gonna pick an underdog. We're gonna end 2025 with the positive, going on the positive track. So like we're gonna end the year off. We're gonna end the year of the ESPN 4 for 4,
I mean,
guaranteed.
that's what I like to see. I mean, honestly, right now, gun to my head, I'm taking Morgan Charrier. But like I said, we're gonna watch the tape. I mean, like Chato likes to say, manchas.
I was about to say that shit too.
But yeah,
I don't
we'll
know. Like
see.
if I'm Morgan, I'm tapping if Manchas gets a hand on me. Not kidding.
All right, that's it for us this week. Yeah, tune in probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure when the video's gonna drop, but yeah, we'll have our picks and our bets. Well, I was kind of slacking on putting the bets on the socials, so I'll do a little better this time, so you guys could get the line before the line movement. But appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. We're gonna watch that.